What's up guys, and welcome back to our WWF Attitude series in TEW 2016. We are here in the third week of July. Last time out we had some pretty big stuff going down. We had Xbox becoming the number one contender. We had the potential new team of two blonde lads. We had Austin and Mankind announced officially for Fully Loaded. As you can see, of course we already have The Undertaker being the number one contender, right? Well, I made that up. Yes. So, and we had a start of McMahon trying to woo Mankind. Ooh, where's that going to lead? So for matches we have booked, we already have booked that. That's not officially arranged. That's not. Is it? No, it's not. That is. That isn't. And that is. So let's do something. I want to quickly double check the tag team one because I'm really paranoid. And we don't have to do an angle for announcing all the matches. I might just leave it because we've kind of done the main ones, but I might do one for the tag titles because, you know, that's something fun. Give us like a fun excuse to do a tag match. So obviously that's D'Lo Brown, Mark Henry. Have to beat someone. Oh, hello someone. This is going to be for the number one contendership. They are the champions, are they? No, it's still them, right. Following the match, they're going to be celebrating when they get attacked, of course, by the New Age Outlaws. Where is Billy? Obviously Billy's the main event. Hashtag Billy Gunfax. I put them in the wrong slot because I always forget that, like, it should be like I always forget that Attitude Era bookings kind of a lot of good guys act like bad guys a bit, because it's kind of like a jerk thing to do, is to jump someone after a match. But you know, whatever. Anyway, our main event. I think our main event's going to be an Austin match. Have I done Austin Jarrett yet? No, actually. Huh. There we go. Austin's going to win. But there's going to be a distraction by Mankind. Send up a bit more of that feud. Got an idea for that. So basically, Mankind's going to come out and sort of, think he's helping Austin, but doesn't really. So you're like, is he, really wanting to help Austin, or is he just, taking advantage? So what else we can have? Let's have. Let's see. So we've got the fact that Severn. Did I actually add Severn to that storyline? The Lionsden one? I have. Okay. So I'm going to have Owen Hart cut a promo on Dan Severn. Basically be like, I want to fight Dan Severn. And that'll be the setup for the match at Fully Loaded. So it's that's kind of that one off the list as well. And so that's that. Then got Runnels v Venus. We've not done that, so let's have a backstage brawl between the two. I'm picturing like Dustin is like protesting against filth, and then Val walks in. He's a pretty filthy boy. Val Venus, pretty filthy boy. There's a bio if I've ever heard one. Who have I not used? I've used a lot of people. Yeah, The Rock is the IC champions. Let's give him a match. Our roster's pretty weak. I suppose The Rock can beat Farouk. Former leader of the nation versus the current leader. Give it a decisive win. Despite the attempted distraction by Xbox. And that can go there. Oh my god, I bet that can go there. What can our opening contest be? Let's have Ken Shamrock. Let's have him wrestle Mark Mero in the show. But I think I might do that as like a surprise opponent, so I might have Mark Mero in this bit. Beat someone. Someone. Oh my word, our roster is pretty weak, isn't it, compared to WCW's? Like, our main eventers aren't too bad, but, you know, oof. I mean, as much as I like Vader, you know, he's 43 at this point. The Animal and Hawk are getting on. They're like a bit too old, really. Then most of our other people are tied into factions. And, you know, people that are good are given terrible, 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 terrible gimmicks. I have no idea what they were thinking with the new Midnight Express. Or the new anything. Never, like, there's a wrestling bit of advice. Never do the new anything. Because people always are just like, oh, the old one was better. And they're always right. When did we, did we sign Gangrel? Yeah, we did. Okay. The Vampire Warrior. Yeah, but then what else Snow so far? Not much. It's Al Snow. Lose to Steve Blackman. I'm basically setting up the hardcore division, aren't I? And we need more angles. We're gonna open my Rock promo on Xbox. He's gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna embarrass him. Fully loaded. Let's see, we've done something with this. Done something with this. Some stuff with that, but not enough really. Something with that. Nothing with this yet. And nothing with that. Let's have something more with the Highway to Hell. Where's like a save from 201 attack? There we go. So after the match, Steve Austin is going to get attacked by Kane and by Mankind? Or do I want to do this actually? Undertaker makes the big save? Nah, it doesn't seem to fit. This pieces don't gel for me. Maybe if we make it the Undertaker getting attacked by Kane and Mankind and Steve Austin makes the save. But would Steve Austin help the Undertaker? I don't think Steve Austin would help anyone, to be honest. So maybe let's have a stare down between Austin and Mankind. In fact, let's have them trade insults. Just like after Austin's match. Because we're kind of going for the thing of like Mankind kind of wants Austin to be his friend, but at the same time wants Vince to be his like, wants Vince to like him more, if you know what I mean. We're also going to have Vince earlier on in the evening trying to get Austin back again, and Austin telling him to shove it up his ass, basically. So, Vince tries to recruit Austin. Gets told to Please don't demonetize me. No, I'm monetized. Imagine being monetized. Oh, what a magical life that must be. I feel like this should maybe go earlier in the show, maybe. Who did I decide was wrestling for the EU title? Oh, Jeff Jarrett. Okay. I'm already using him, so let's just have Triple H got a promo on The Rock. Because, you know, that's the whole DX Nation thing is really about Triple H and The Rock, you know. The other guys are like ancillary characters to it. This can be a wild brawl to test out the possible hardcore stuff. And storytelling. That one probably. I want to do another angle. I've not specifically done anything with Kane and The Undertaker, so I might have the close of the show, The Undertaker and Kane having yet another stare. In fact, no, actually. The Undertaker is going to get assaulted by Kane backstage. Oh. Whose side is he on? That's always my favourite thing, is the whose side is he on thing, when it's like, you know, it's like when it, but like I like to add it to things where it's like clearly they're not on the same page. Because that was like the big storyline for ages, is are Kane and Undertaker working together, or are they mortal enemies? Oh, who knows? I know. Haha. Anyway, but we open with a big Rock promo, getting a 99A star, because of course he is. He's The Rock. Who would have seen The Rock having a good promo? I'm shocked. And then fun little bout. Mark Bear defeats Bradshaw. I didn't specifically do anything with Sable on the show. I don't particularly like the Sable thing. They would get Austin trying to get recruited by McMahon, and that goes swimmingly. Runnels and Venus are backstage. They have an argument and start brawling, and they're like, "I'll beat your ass at Fully Loaded." That's what Val says, and then Runnels is like, "Oh," because he said a rude word, you see. Then a decent wrestling, but then much heat. Blackman defeats Al Snow by submission with the guillotine choke. Jesus Christ, that's terrifying. Owen Hart challenges Dan Severn at the next pay-per-view. Whoa, exciting. Segment. D'Lo Brown and Mark Henry defeat the Headbangers to become #1 contenders to the tag titles, so that's not a best. Let's gloss over that. And they celebrate in the ring. They're like, "Hooray, we won!" And the New Age Outlaws run out, and they're like, "We're still champions, we're going to beat you up." And then The Rock easily defeats Farouk in 14:35 by pinfall after X-Pac tries to distract The Rock. Triple H has a promo on The Rock, and he's like, "The Rock and the Nation, they're all lame. I'm Triple H and DX, we're not lame." He doesn't use the word lame, he says something cooler than lame. Like, not cool. Then in our superb match, in our main event, Steve Austin defeats Jeff Jarrett in 1933 by submission. Okay. And we also had Mankind try out and come out and sort of inadvertently distract Austin. That's good. Then we have them sort of trade insults back and forth as Austin's like, "What the hell are you doing, Mankind? I'm like, you better not get in my way in the #1 contender match." And Mankind's like, "Oh geez, I don't know why he's Rue Morty from Rick and Morty," but he's like, "Oh geez, Austin, I'm just trying to, make a good impression. I want to be #1 contender because I want to be the WWE champion." But and then Austin's like, "Bah." Then Mankind's just like, "Oh," because he wants to be friends with Austin as much as Austin hates him and everyone else. But he also wants to be friends with McMahon. Oh. You see what I'm going for here? Oh. And then after we have Undertaker backstage, he's just doing Undertaker things. When Kane appears behind him, he beats the crap out of him. And it's really nasty, really excessive. I mean, that's a show, like, hard cut to black end of show. Oh. Because, like, I kind of like the idea of, like, Undertaker. he's still kind of hesitant to attack Kane, even though he did have a big match with him, you know? Like, he just stared down with Kane when Kane defeated Vader. Kane, on the other hand, beats the ever-loving crap out of The Undertaker. Oh. See? It's like Kane is The Undertaker with no boundaries. Oh. Oh. Yes. I had to think what that was there. Yeah, popularity up in 45 regions. Alright. Now, the Shotgun Saturday Night Speedrun section. Let's go. Who've we not used? Let's book Vader squashing someone. I don't want Vader to squash Scorpio. I like Scorpio. Oh crap, Vader Terry Funk Legends match. Ironically, these two would probably still have quite a good match. You just give like him a little bit of momentum so he's not going to complain about having no momentum. We're going to keep building up our vampire boy. Gangrel can beat... what deep talent pool we have, God. I'm so glad I signed the Dudleys. Have I used the Dudleys yet? I can't remember. I might just have them debut. Where's the Dudleys when I need them? Match history? Nope. Bubba Ray Dudley did lose to the Sandman along with Candido and Jerry Lynn. It's an interesting match. And Devon, they are both here, so I might just... Do I want to debut them? You know, oh well. Oh damn, I already booked Brian Christopher. My go-to, I don't like you and you need someone to lose. Guy Brian Christopher, sadly. I don't want to lose have the headbangers losing to them. Yeah, I might wait till they're down to lower mid, because, you know. Okay, I'll hold off on the Dudleys temporarily. I feel like we don't actually have that many people on our roster. You know? It feels like quite a small roster for the size of us. Is that the case, or is that just me? Nope. No, well, actually, I kind of like having double what it normally says, so... I suppose I could do assigning more people. I might do that. I wonder if PCO is available at this point in time. I hope he is. If he is, I might sign him, because... Won't lie, genuinely kind of love him. I feel like, basically, if you could somehow transport current day PCO into the Attitude Era, he would be, like, extremely popular. Oh, God, I like Scorpio. I want to start building Scorpio up. Scorpio's going to be the next, like, light heavyweight champion, probably. Because he's too cold. I know what I could do. Where's that dastardly kind IDX? Very evil. Oh, I forgot I hired Jerry Lynn. Oh, and Test. I've called up Test as well. I have hired good people, honest. Yeah, I brought in Jerry Lynn because I needed non-kind IDX light heavyweight heels. So let's have Taka, Aquila, and I already used 2 Gold Scorpio. Bugger, take Scorpio, get rid of the Scorpio match. See, I'm thinking, bunch of light heavyweight guys having a good match. Crazy, I know. Cutting edge storytelling. QRST. And Men's Teo, Dicto, and Funaki. Oh, he's not Shoichi Funaki, goddammit. I like having my things alphabetized. And let's have Scorpio beat Funaki. Except instead of Funaki, it'll be Dictoko. And that'll be an all-out match. Okay. So I've not used Test or... Oh yeah, I forgot about Test with Francine, because I thought that would be like a fun pairing. Like, I could see that working, Test and Francine. I don't know why. I just they look like they could be like a good like pairing in my head. Probably just me. But yeah, that's I might have them debut on the next episode of the proper TV show. The proper TV show. I suppose I could have the Oddities lose a match, or one of the Oddities. Oh, if only you weren't like a semi-active wrestler and were, because you would be getting pushed again. I legitimately love that man. I love John Tenta. Brooklyn Brawler. God, Brooklyn Brawler. Christ, how bad is this company? I'm seriously thinking about booking the Brooklyn Brawler. Golga then, because I know he's actually good. He can wrestle X-Pac. That's probably a terrible match, but okay. X-Pac wins decisively. Now comes the fun, adding in all the angles segment. So, make that the main event, I guess. Oh, God. Okay. Promo. X-Pac on The Rock. Vader on himself. He's gonna do a big shouty Vader promo. And any other ones I want to do? Any tag teams I want to try giving promo time to? Yeah, I say a Bombastic Bart and Bodacious Bob, or damn it, I always say it the wrong way around. In fact, it's their hype by manager. That's only against someone. In fact, I suppose I could have it. Jim? There he is. God, it shouldn't be so hard to find Jim Cornette. God, he's loud enough. It shouldn't be hard to find him. Yeah, you can just talk about the Outlaws and be like, they're going to win the tag titles. They are never going to win the tag titles. God, the new Midnight Express. What were they thinking? But it is Cornette kind of promo, so, you know, it'll probably be a good promo. Let's have Jeff Jarrett cut a generic promo. There we go. That'll do. Let's run the show. So, Cornette hypes Bodacious Bart and Bombastic Bob. It's terrible. Aguilo, Scorpio, and Taka defeat Kai and Tai. 55? Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, seeing as our cruiserweight division isn't the best. Like, this is our entire cruiserweight division right now, plus Jerry Lynn. So we need more cruiserweights, don't we? Jeff Jarrett does a backstage promo. Be like, I'm Jeff Jarrett, doing Jeff Jarrett things. Gangrel defeats Brian Christopher with the Impaler. Vader cuts a promo, but it's like, well, he's not that good at promos. That surprises me. I suppose Vader wasn't known for promos. Just kind of shouty promos back. Well, I shouty promos sometimes. Then, in about a decent reaction from the crowd, Subpar Wrestling, he easily defeats Terry Funk. Pinfall with a powerbomb. And then X-Pac cuts a promo. Hyping up his match with The Rock at Fully Loaded in Your House. Contact your local pay-per-view provider. And then our main event, it was the best. Golga debuted his weirdo gimmick, and it was awful. Wow, that's his first appearance. That's sad. In show. Unless I was told to retool his gimmick. But there we go. Did you know Nick is best known for his time as a football commentator on the BBC, but back in the 80s he was one of the commentators on Reslow TV. There you go, you learned something new today. Let's see how much better WCW was and get depressed. 78, 20.66. Yeah, in your face, WCW. It's all about winning the Monday Night War. That's all that really matters. And losing the national battle, I assume. Yeah. Oh, we're not as far off as I thought we would be. We're real close. We just need to snipe Goldberg from them at some point. don't think his contract comes up for like 3 years. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, why don't you leave a big like on it? That would be cool. And why don't you subscribe as well? Because subscribing is cool. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.